Hello. Uh, in this discussion today, we are talking about I would like to talk about the RAP strategy as an AST level 1 teacher. I would like to say the most important thing in my class will be the student participation in the class. So I'm going to talk about the RAP strategy today in this discussion, and this strategy can improve the participation and engagement of the students, and the students can get engaged in reading materials through questioning, and they can process the information from what they have read, and they can make progress in reading comprehension, and also by using the support who are struggling with the reading comprehension, and it can be easily used in the adapted classrooms by making sure that students know what the main idea and the supporting details in the paragraph or the short story you are reading. So by modeling this, the use of this strategy by scaffolding the instruction, cue students, and so that they can become independent reader. And the self-regulated strategy development model is also very effective, and it requires for the teachers to explicitly teach students how to use this strategy in the classroom. First is by developing and activating background knowledge about the book, also very helpful for the students to perform well in the class, and systematic modeling is very important, and the teacher can explain step by step every step of the strategy, how to use the cue cards, how to use a graphic organizer, and it will be very helpful for the students to remember what they have read in the story. And once the students know how to use the strategy, it will definitely be improve their reading and their and according to their, and also the teacher can work on the students to set up a performance goal, and by graphing all the performance over time, the teacher can compare the current graph with the previous one, and it will definitely show the students progress if they are progressing after using the strategy. So graphing and goal setting also very helpful in relating self-regulation strategies, and feedback is very important to reinforce the performance. So, and I would also like to describe the strategy and then demonstrate how it's going to be used, memorizing it, then practice it with peers or with the teachers. So the first, I'll start reading my book, try to develop a background information, like if I'm reading a book about the bears, like I would like to ask, oh, how do you know bears? Have you ever heard about bears, or where do they live? And try to get the background information from the students. Either they can point out to the bears, or I can use the pictures they can point to, or they can say the words. And by doing this, they can develop their background knowledge, and also I would like to use a goal setting and graphing for the better understanding and the motivation, and provide them feedback. And after reading the book, or the story, or a short story, I would like to ask the students, like, what was the main idea, or did you see any characters of the book? Is this a non-fiction or a non-fiction? So what is fiction? At this stage, they can just I can show them the pictures, and they can point to it, or they can say it loud. But use of graphic organizers for the visualization and metacognitive modeling of summarization, and by retelling the story or paraphrasing and practicing of finding the main idea and details, and highlighting is also the highlighting the text and identify the signal words if they can find any. And at the end, by using the strategy, I do, we do, you do, it's kind of a series of steps where a teacher demonstrates as a leader and then learn by practically doing it, and at the end they can do this independently. So I as a teacher, I'm gonna be a leader. I'm gonna show them how to do this, how to find the characters, how to find the setting, how to find the main idea. Then I will let them do let them do, not after I do, we'll do together with the students. Like, we'll read the book together, then I will let them read or let them practice independently. And then I can also use provide the scaffolding to the students so they can work independently and increase their academic performance. And a student is allowed to read, I can tell them to just read one paragraph at a time or a short story according to their level or according to their IP goals. And scaffolding also supports, also provide them temporary assistance to students initially, and they can do independently once they have mastered the skill. So by using visuals, verbal cues, and other supports, the student should be ready to use this strategy independently without any assistance. And this stage they are able to monitor their progress and with the proper use of strategy. So now they can visualize, like, after using the RAP strategy, how much did they improve from their previous goals or previous graphs. So that's all for today.